Well, good morning. It's the 21st, I believe, of November. Yeah, 21st. Thursday morning, about 5:30 in the morning. No work today, rained out. I'm good with that. We're having what the media likes to call a bomb cyclone, atmospheric river. It's raining. It started raining about noon yesterday. Rained all night. Probably going to rain all day today, tomorrow, today and tomorrow. That's what the world does. That's what the atmosphere does. It's dry for a long time, and now it's going to rain for a little while. So, but we can't have our sensationalism get everybody all worked up if we don't have some blowed up name bomb cyclone. We're in for it. It's raining. We'll be fine. There will be some low spots that are going to flood, but you build in the low spots, it floods. The water's got to go somewhere. So I hope everybody does okay out there. West Coast is getting a good storm. We're getting a good storm. We're up here about 2,500 feet in the Sierras, and all the creeks will fill up, and there might be a little flooding here and there, but everybody's going to be fine. It'll be fine. The biggest problem here, power lines go down, people go without power for a day or two. That's about the worst we're going to go through. So, but it's funny. This had me thinking. The media's got to get us all wound up. We got to have some big sensationalized. Oh, it's a storm of the century. It's a bomb cyclone. We don't need to get all worked up and wound up about everything. People just need to calm down. People just need to calm down and not be looking for the next thing to get all indignant and worked up and wound up about. I was reading through the Sermon on the Mount in Matthew chapter 5, and a few things that popped up to me is, blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. And I'm looking up in the dictionary here. And you look up Oxford Language Dictionary, and the first two words that come up when you look up the word meek: quiet and gentle. That ain't us. It needs to be us. And folks, you just got to relax. This is life. This is our world. We got more important things to be worried about than looking for something to get all worked up and indignant about. And righteous indignation. There's nothing righteous about it. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they shall be filled. But the Bible is talking about God's righteousness. We are not righteous. We are just these emotional little critters running around here like lunatics in this tiny little blip of time. If you look at, 5,000 years of human beings, and here we are in our 40 years, 50 years as an adult, thinking we know better and we're going to save the world and we know what's right and wrong. Come on. You need to just calm and quiet yourself down and understand God's righteousness is what we need to seek because we're a mess. And blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. That right there tells you where you need to be. You need to be more concerned about calm and quiet and caring for one another, being merciful and being concerned for your fellow man, and not concerned about all this nonsense. The media is just it's steering us hook and nose, steering you in the wrong direction. You need to turn that stuff off. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called sons of God. I can close the book right there. They aren't peacemakers, the media. Everything you're hearing on social media is intended to get you all wound up. Don't fall for it. It's bad for you. On another note, I'm sitting here in my little man cave, a little tiny bedroom here at the end of the house that I got painted up and keep some of my stuff, and some of it behind me is a little messy. I'm in the middle of trying to reorganize things, but I'm sitting here. I came up with I've been carrying this on my days off. Let me see if I can get up to the camera here. I'm going to put in a separate little clip at the end of this video with some better lighting, because it's dark out, so I'm sitting in the house, in the room with the blinds closed and the lights on. But this here is a 1976 case 6207, back when they made them the way they made them. Beautiful, beautiful little knife. Son, if you want to get yourself something to carry in your pocket, something nice that's just made perfect, that's what you want. So anyway, I'm going to edit this little piece in at the end, a little up close about that knife. I don't know, I think I just wanted to check in and say good morning, YouTube knife community. I intended to post, hopefully, a video every week or so, but I got real busy at work, working. I get up about 2:33 in the morning, drive down into the valley and work all day. I get home about 4 or 5 o'clock at night, basically eat dinner, go to bed, and I've been putting in some later hours than that. So, been a little too busy to do anything, but I'm glad I had today off. I'll be off tomorrow, most likely with this rain. Sit back and relax a little bit. Those young bucks can have all that working in the rain, in the mud, stuff. I told them, go around me. This old man would rather stay home by the fire and drink coffee. So anyway, hope you all have a good day, and think about turning off the noise and realizing where we are in the world and what we're supposed to be in the world, and trying to help each other out without all this noise and mess. Anyway, have a good day. Hope you all have a safe, peaceful week. Well, today we're going to talk about 1976 case 6207. A little easy open cut out there, nice bone handles. If you want a little carry knife to put in your pocket, something nice, clean, sweet knife, that's the ticket right there. Little mini trapper. I don't know if it's a mini trapper, 6207. No spay blade. It's got the little pen blade for the secondary. But this here is a sweetheart. I picked this up, I don't know where. It's sitting in my collection for a while. I picked it up off of one of the auctions on Facebook at some point. I just left it there, and I got to looking at my stuff thinking, this is just too nice to not put to use. They made these things, they're beautiful, but they made them to carry and use. And this here is perfect. It's got a little polishing compound still sitting there. Someone cleaned it up at some point. They made these to carry. They made these to use. These knives are intended to be dropped in your pocket and used. So on days where I'm not working and getting all dirty and sloppy and muddy and messy, tearing up whatever's in my pockets, I'm carrying something like this. I got a rotation of a bunch of little knives like this just for fun. Sunday, go to meeting church, go to meeting knives, whatever, drop it in your pocket. Little fingernail knife, but tell you what, these things are just perfect. Just beautiful. Case made them right. In my opinion, they need to go back to making them like this. I mean, there's nothing wrong with what they're making now. But if you compare a modern knife with these older ones, they're just something special about these. These were just made different. Everything's flush. These pins are just perfectly flush. The way the bone's jigged, it holds in your hand. Everything, you can't, no edges, nowhere, anything. It's just a perfect knife. In my opinion, you can't buy a modern knife that matches these old case knives. There you go.